Hi everyone. Welcome back to AI Finance Buddy. Are you ready to unveil the secrets of today's market? Technology stocks are soaring, while energy sectors face challenges. Welcome to AI Finance Buddy, your guide to the latest trends and must-watch stocks. Today, we'll spotlight Abbott Laboratories, ABT, Travelers Companies, TRV, and Prologis, PLD. We'll uncover what these shifts mean for your investment strategy. We'll also discuss the risks of day trading and share a success story that shows how consistent saving can lead to extraordinary growth. Stay with us, because your financial future begins now. Chapter 1, Today's Market News. Today, the market breathes a mixed air. Investors are caught between strong earnings and lingering economic doubts. The technology sector shines, fueled by stellar performances from key players. Meanwhile, the energy sector feels the weight of fluctuating oil prices and trade tensions. Influencing this sentiment are recent earnings surprises, inflation data, and the Federal Reserve's stance on interest rates. Let's look at the top 3 biggest stock movers. First, Abbott Laboratories, ABT. Abbott, a beacon in healthcare innovation, dazzled investors by surpassing earnings expectations, particularly in diabetes care. Despite some diagnostic hurdles, the company remains optimistic about growth in 2025. With an earnings per share of $1.09, Abbott proves its adaptability in a challenging market. Buy score, 80 out of 100. Next, Travelers Companies, TRV. Travelers, a titan in insurance, saw its stock soar over 4% after a significant earnings beat. Even with losses from California wildfires, its strength in underwriting and net investment income shone brightly. An earnings per share of $1.91 underscores its solid operational performance. Buy score, 85 out of 100. Finally, Prologis, PLD. Prologis, a leader in industrial real estate, holds steady amid market caution. Reporting earnings in line with expectations, it reflects strong fundamentals despite slight dips in occupancy rates. With an earnings per share of 63 cents, Prologis showcases resilience. Buy score, 75 out of 100. Today's market reveals thriving technology and insurance sectors, while energy and real estate face uncertainties. Keep a watchful eye on upcoming earnings and economic data, they will illuminate the path ahead. Remember, knowledge and adaptability are your greatest allies in this ever-changing landscape. Chapter 2, Simple Finance Terms Explained. Let's break down some key finance terms. First, the current ratio. Picture this as a quick glance at your wallet before stepping out. It reveals a company's ability to meet its short-term obligations, comparing current assets to current liabilities. If you hold $100 and owe $50, your current ratio stands at 2 to 1, you're in solid financial ground. Next, the price/earnings ratio. Think of this as the price tag on a stylish pair of shoes. The PE ratio shows how much investors are willing to pay for every dollar a company earns. If a stock is priced at $20 and the company earns $1 per share, the PE ratio is 20. This helps you determine if the stock is a bargain or overpriced, much like comparing shoe prices. Now, let's talk about the golden cross. Envision a race where a swift runner, the short-term moving average, overtakes a slower one, the long-term moving average. A golden cross occurs when the short-term average rises above the long-term average, signaling a potential buying opportunity, often hinting at rising stock prices ahead. In the world of finance, these ratios and signals guide us, illuminating paths to informed decisions. Embrace this knowledge, for it empowers your journey toward financial wisdom. Chapter 3, Top Stock Pick of the Day. Today, let's explore why ALV, a leading automotive supplier, shines as a compelling investment choice. Here are 3 powerful reasons that set ALV apart. First, it has a low PE ratio of 9.82. This figure reveals that ALV is priced attractively compared to its earnings. It hints at a potential bargain, inviting you to invest wisely. Second, ALV boasts strong free cash flow of $7.40 per share. This means the company generates ample cash after expenses, signaling robust financial health. It can invest in growth or reward its shareholders. Third, ALV has a solid return on invested capital of 19.04%. This high return shows ALV's efficiency in turning investments into profits, paving the way for future expansion. Yet, be mindful of the risks. The automotive sector faces global trade challenges and tariffs that could affect costs and profits. Shifts in consumer preferences or economic downturns may also present hurdles. With a dividend yield of 3.18%, ALV not only seeks growth but also values its investors. It's a strong choice for the next 12 to 18 months. In the world of investment, opportunity often dances with risk. Choose wisely, and let your journey unfold. Chapter 4, Core Long-Term Strategy with ETF. Imagine a vibrant garden, bursting with flowers of every hue. This is what ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, offer, a chance to invest in a diverse bouquet of stocks all at once. It simplifies your journey and reduces risk over time. Now, envision the MSCI World Index as your garden map, guiding you through the finest blooms from 23 developed nations. By investing here, you embrace a rich tapestry of global companies, spreading your risk and nurturing your wealth for the future. The MSCI World Index is a vast basket, showcasing stocks from around the globe, reflecting the pulse of the international market. Recently, the Amundi MSCI World ETF has gained attention, offering a seamless way to tap into this index. Yet, economic clouds loom, with trade tensions between the US and China stirring unease among investors. Such news can sway the MSCI World Index, as it mirrors the vitality of countless global firms. So, if you're considering an investment, keep your eyes on this index. It's your window to the world's market movements. Investing carries risks. Be patient and only use funds you can afford to set aside. Chapter 5, Quick Financial Lesson. Day trading can feel like an exhilarating ride, a thrilling game where you buy and sell stocks within a single day, chasing quick profits. But beware, for it carries high risks and stress. Picture yourself at a carnival, tossing rings to win a giant stuffed bear. You might score big, yet you could just as easily lose it all if you're not cautious. Many day traders find themselves glued to their screens, watching prices dance and shift. This constant vigilance can breed anxiety and lead to hasty decisions. The truth is, most day traders lose money, especially in the beginning. Instead of jumping into day trading, consider safer paths like index funds or ETFs. These options nurture your wealth over time, like planting a tree that will bear fruit, rather than chasing a fleeting butterfly. If trading calls to you, start small. Educate yourself, set a budget you can afford to lose, and remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace patience, and let your financial journey unfold. Chapter 6, Real Stories of Financial Success. In the vibrant heart of Doha, Qatar, a civil engineer named Ahmed Al-Mansouri began a remarkable financial journey in 2018. With a humble salary, he dedicated himself to saving 20% of his income each month, setting his sights on the thriving capital markets of the Middle East. Ahmed invested wisely in a blend of stocks and ETFs, including giants like Qatar National Bank and the iShares MSCI GCC ETF. His disciplined strategy bore fruit. By 2023, his initial $10,000 blossomed into a remarkable $25,000, fueled by market growth and reinvested dividends. Ahmed's story illuminates the power of consistent saving and informed investing. It teaches us that financial success is not merely about accumulating wealth, it's about making wise choices. So, take that first step, save, invest, and watch your future thrive. Chapter 7, Summary and Personal Investment Strategy. Thank you for being with us today. Let's recap the key insights we shared. In the market overview, the market is sending mixed signals. Technology is thriving, while energy faces hurdles. Notable stocks like Abbott Laboratories, ABT, Travelers Companies, TRV, and Prologis, PLD, show resilience in their sectors. In Finance Terms Simplified, we broke down essential terms. The current ratio reveals a company's short-term health. The price/earnings ratio helps assess stock value. The golden cross signals potential price increases. In our stock pick of the day, ALV shines with a low PE ratio, strong free cash flow, and solid returns, making it a worthy investment despite sector risks. In our long-term strategy with ETFs, we highlighted the power of ETFs, especially the MSCI World Index, which diversifies across global markets, spreading risk and fostering long-term wealth. In Financial Wisdom, we discuss the risks of day trading, advocating for a patient approach through safer options like index funds or ETFs. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. As we close, I'm adding $15 to my MSCI World Index investment and trying $10 in a fractional share of ALV, both with 1-to-1 leverage for cautious, diversified investing. Let's debunk a myth. You shouldn't invest during a recession. In reality, recessions can offer golden opportunities, as many successful investors, including Warren Buffett, have shown. For your daily finance challenge, reflect on one past financial mistake and how to avoid it moving forward. Share your thoughts in the comments. Small steps lead to big success. Always do your research, test strategies, and consult a financial advisor before making decisions. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated and support our channel. Join us next time as we continue to build your financial knowledge. We welcome your thoughts, questions, or topic suggestions in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.